Hey Keith. God, Jeff's stream ended a bit dramatic, didn't it? It's going lovely till that. These damn fake accounts. Well, I was supposed to go on Jeff's, but I kind of got so into chatting and I'm watching, checking out all them rare fish. So I was like, I'm going to stay in here. You'd have enjoyed that, Keith. It was one of his, in my opinion, it was probably the best live he's done so far for what you got to see. All those rare fish and the fact the guy does conservation work and all that. The kind of guys you want in your life. Just been talking on the phone with Glenn. Hi Mike, welcome in. Ended a bit mad that, didn't it, Mike? Hopefully they don't come in here. If it happens in here, guys, I'd just end the stream straight away, alright? So if it does happen, just letting you know, I'd literally end the stream. Yeah, it's so much knowledge, that Ed. Oh, didn't you see all the comments? The racist stuff. It went a bit mental. I tried to remove as much, but if my hello Bewizzle, welcome. Sorry. No, not on my videos. On Jeff's. Hello, big lad, sunning it up in sunny Tenerife. Hope you're enjoying your holiday, pal. Not on my videos. At the end of Jeff's live, some bots came up. Mike, and started doing racist stuff everywhere. Someone with no better thing to do. But yeah, if you'd have seen the guy, what he had on Ed. Oh, that Ed's not got a big channel, but I think he's one of them people because he's into the conservation and research. I did about 3 myself, Keith. Welcome in, everyone. I often have that with my fish. They don't want to play ball. That being said though, my Julie Dechromis have started nesting, making a nest again, so I think they're getting ready to make me some more Julie Dechromis Kiplii. I'll guess you get some geophagus. Hi Mike, welcome in. Oh, it can be like that sometimes. Sometimes you've got to do multiple texts. I never just do one. I do about 3 or 4, and then I'll go with the best. Just feeding me fish. Still here, guys. Just Giving fish some food. I don't really concentrate on making content as much as I should because I'm just basically crap at it. You know, so I just don't bother. Did you see Glenn's live earlier? It went up to 107, but it didn't show on the thing. It only showed 94. Thumbnails for labs do work. I'm telling you now. But what I said, try your thingy, Keith. Do it with a, and let me know how you get on. See if you notice a difference Glenn has. I did it with Glenn. His live earlier. It was his most he's done. He just found it weird. Hello everybody else who's in the background. Welcome in. 16 of you. Smash that like button. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. Did you see that Julie Chromus then pull that? Lifted the full pellet off the floor. So that's why I like this food, because as you can see, particles are coming off it as it slowly breaks up and then just pick them up in the water column. My favourite food. Plecos eat it, Corries eat it, Tetras eat it, Rock Dwellers eat it, Tanganikans eat it. Might even try my discus on it. It's going to drag the next few days till I get my discus. I say the next few days, I've only got to wait 2 weeks tomorrow. Hello Kim, welcome in. I say that in Belgique, but I don't have a clue what I was saying. Hallo. Ich habe zwei Schwestern, ich habe einen Bruder, ja? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Welcome in, Kim. My wife was on Jeff's live earlier. Told her I need to get her involved in my hobby because she's the financial support behind my hobby. She never says no, apart from she said I can't have a big tank, but I'm still working on that. There's one thing, Kim. Slowly but surely, what you'll tend to find, your English rating will get better and better. No German. You speak French? Parlez-vous en français? She's just like me. That's why we're an item. Like I said to her, she just put the last nail in the coffin for me to get the big tank, and she said, "I'll hammer it shut." Cheers, wife. Yeah, I was. It did surprise me. I've had worse replies than that. That's my wife, though. If you ever do meet us, Mike, you'd think, how the hell are you two together the way you speak? But we just work. She seems a bit more chill. They'll lessen the sedation again on her brother. They're doing it slowly. Um, but but it was managed to able to ask for his phone. He's still on the machine. He's still got the tractectomy thing down his going through his neck. But we shall see. I speak just Dutch and a little bit of English, no French. Okay, then. I don't know much Dutch, but you'd think I should because it only separates the ocean. It's only 400 miles away. That being said, Dutch is very similar to, in some ways, similar to German. Yeah, it is. It is. Well, it is really, isn't it? It's only like me going from, like, here to Land's End. Which, in theory, from here to Land's End takes 8 hours. So it's actually short. You're closer than someone what lives in Cornwall to me. If you ever go to Belgium, guys, just don't go to Bruges. There's nothing but museums about Jesus. Thank you for subscribing. Do it. Hey up, Glenn. Was it your daughter from holiday? Greetings, God. Hey, God, I think I'm getting some of them blue African tetras, them, and some African red-eye tetras as well. It's true though, isn't it? Bruges has just got, it's nothing but canals, ducks, swans, a little plot of land, a pretty garden, and waffles and chocolate. Yeah, God, I'm looking forward. Turkey contingent. Well, yeah, it is. There was nothing there. We went round in a circle for a whole 8 hours. And then when I went to go finally in the museum, they're like, "Hey, yes, €5." I'm like, what? To go in a fucking museum? Who charges to go in a museum? The type bar stewards. So I didn't really enjoy Bruges. And if I'm quite honest, it was a mistake. My wife was supposed to book a Dutch dash to Amsterdam. And she've got to change the Amsterdam and left it at Bruges. So we ended up going fucking Bruges. You'd like it, Glenn, because you're very biblical, so you would like it. Not for me, though, no way. Amsterdam's my flavour. It's got to be, Mike, I ain't gonna lie, Bruges has got to be the shittest, crappiest, boringest city I think I've ever been in. And that's not disrespecting Belgium, but it was crap. It was crap. Go to beta. Go to Obot. Go to Tron. I know there is. All of Amsterdam's good. I'll tell you what Belgium does do good though, Mike. I'll give it that. They do a bloody good strong coffee. Yeah, it's based around that. Yeah, it was very multinational, shall we say. Hello, Rainer. Welcome in, sir. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Go off the Daily Heads. I watched that film about 3 weeks ago, actually, Keith. I'm winning? Ja. Ja. Rainer, Deutsch sprechen Sie Deutsch? Deutsch. Can't complain at the waffles I had, Mike. I had waffles, cream and chocolate with some sort of sprinkles and nuts, and it was, considering I was hungover, I ain't gonna lie, about 30 minutes later, in the middle of Bruges, I did projectile vomit in front of a fucking audience. I was hanging, Mike. If you'd have seen the state of me on the ferry, you'd know why I was hanging in Bruges. And I mean, I was hanging. I was rough as old boots. No, I didn't, mate. I didn't at all. One of my worst hangovers by far. By far. So technically speaking, I've been to Belgium, but I've never been there sober. Oh, mate, oh yeah, I've got lots of stories from it. It's quite funny, really. But Bruges is certainly not for me, fella. Ich kann Ostdeutsch schreiben, weil ich noch einmal schneller. Ich kann Ostdeutsch. Ich kann euch ein Deutsch. Brussels sprouts. If I mention Belgium to my wife though, mate, she might get nightmares of Bruges. And it was winter, Mike, so it wasn't very pleasant. Beer goggles. Yeah, I had my beer goggles right on, Glenn. I stunk of alcohol walking around Bruges. Beer seeping out with me sweating. Nah, it's better when I write in the English. Yeah. I know a little bit, Raina, little bits. Whereas my brothers and sisters are all older than me, so because I was born in Osnabrück, then we lived in Paderborn, because my dad was in the army, and I was only 2 and 3 years old. But my other siblings, they're all older. My eldest sister speaks good German. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting Warsaw. My dad's been England. said you could feel the grimness. You do, Rainer, so you can get that thing on your lap and bring it back on play. I am indeed, Keith. Lived in a few countries as a babby. My sister was born in Hong Kong, so when she come to get her passport a few years ago, she had to get the Chinese embassy thing involved because she's classed as dual citizenship. Because it wasn't a British hospital, army hospital she was born in like me. So my sister's birth certificate is in Chinese. My mum and dad used to live 36 floors up, and they used to have to tape the windows up in cyclone season because there was no protection when the windows went in, so they used to advise them to use tape and tape all the window glass on the inside, so if it does break. Certainly am, Keithos. Just I can't remember any of it. Whereas my brothers and sisters like, oh yeah, I can remember that and that and that. I'm like, oh nice. You remember Cyprus just a bit. Then when we came back to England, Keith, they lived down in Wiltshire. And then Aldershot. And I think it was Aldershot where my dad finally retired from the army, and then we came back to Hull in 1986. I don't remember. I've got little vague things in my head, but paddle. You might get there in 2 years, Rainer. How do you see horses towing behind you in the ocean? Yeah, there's some nice diving in Cyprus. Same, my dad got his license in Aldershot, Keith. So my dad got his license through the army. Yeah, because Leconfield's one of the biggest, apart from Birmingham, round here is one of the biggest places for So you drove them big, double big trucks with the big, oh what do they call them? With the swinging backs, with the L plates on. I've probably shouted at you once before. They're everywhere in Hull. They're all over. Some big Arctics. Where have you been, Mike? Skid pad. Oh, skid pad training with place. Wow. Yeah, they do. Still do now. Still do now, Keith. I had a one night stand with from Hull. Woke up in Leconfield in an house, and I had no way getting back. I had to walk all the way back to Hull. 17 miles, I think it was. Woke up in a stranger's house. Egypt was meant to have some of the most dangerous waters, though, isn't it? And is it in Egypt where they've got that big, deep blue hole thing, or is that the Red Sea? I do, yes. CC Ross, thank you very much. Welcome in. I have many more fish tanks. Oh, that'd have been noisy, Keith. Because when the helicopter's taking off, the hospital from my house is about 5 minutes away, and when the helicopter takes off from there, you can hear it. Malta's somewhere I'd love to go because I want to go see some. I want to go to Valletta. Welcome in, CC. Very nice bunch of people here. We talk about fish, we talk about food, we talk bits of everything. For biblical history. Yeah, that makes sense. You following where the Knights Templars went, Glenn? Trying to get your Bristol nose breeding. What type of cave are you using? Is it a widish one or is it narrow? Glen is indeed. So you've got two types of cave. I would take away the wider cave and leave them the narrowest possible cave in. If it's buried, unbury it, stick it in a corner, facing away from you, so the entrance is facing the back of the glass, so the fish can get in there. And then they'll probably lay the funny things, but don't ask me why, but when I do that with mine, it works, because I used to bury my caves half in the sand. It don't work. They just never. It was like bits of sand got in there, and there was like it was dirty. So the night I put the thing on a tank in the corner, and I faced it away. The next day, I had babies. Yeah, nice big water change. Tends to get man going, but before the water change, give them a nice feed. Some courgette, some green beans. But yeah, plecos are funny. They never are. They never show the interest that'll come from the mill usually, Keith. But then he's got to do his work by basically making a relate that is there. and then she'll do a little bit of chasing, and then he'll go in a cave, get her in a cave, trap her in, and I know for a fact if I put a cave in here now I'll get plecos, but I don't want plecos yet. I'm in no rush. I'm atheist. I belong to the Church of Rob. Hi Rebecca. Plecos are epic. I should have more plecos really, you know. But I can't really keep the bigger ones, I can only keep the smaller ones. Animists. Having a good chow down on the botanicals, Glenn, look. Look at all this they've made. Watch it, you ready? Look at all that. So you're telling me they are having a good feed? All that pleco poop, guys. They haven't been fed, they've been eating these. Look at the pal there, man. Generalist. I don't really know what I am, me. No, it's poop, Glenn. There's none on the other side, it all settles there. They went to work, I put some fresh. These are new pods, I've put different ones in. They just love them. I mean, it starts eating now on it, look. Oh, it was. But they strip through it, look. Take layers of it off. Shinto is a national favourite of Japan. This is my girl. My little girl, and my boy is... I don't know where my boy is. Got to be around somewhere. I've got a feeling he's in there. These pods, is it Sirocco? I don't know. It opens up like that, and it opens up like comes like that, and it opens up when you put them in water, and I just ripped them apart. I got them from you. They really are poop machines, Keith. And with this being the discus tank, I've really got to keep it. Okay, yeah, that then. But yeah, so put one of these. I have a bucket like this. This is just purely botanicals. Purely botanicals soaking. Some of these have been in here for a year. Some have been here 2 years. And that's covered in. And then I've got pieces of catappa bark. Big chunky pieces like these. You can't beat a bit of catappa bark. Look, if I throw that now in there, the plecos will... I'll do it here. I'll put this in here, watch. Watch them all get on it in a minute. They are good, really good. Glenn sells all that. I love the stuff, Rebecca. I actually did a test, right? I had 52 Snow White Pleco babies, And rather than feeding them on Pleco wafers and all that, I raised them up, purely feeding them. I was just rotating the foods out of these, what was soaking, so they was full of biofilms. And I raised them all without feeding. I fed them all on pretty much botanicals. Oh, we're going to the States. But yeah, Rebecca, thank you very much. But really, it really is. I mean, you can see that. You can see that now. It's covered in gunk and everything. They'll be out on it in a minute. And I guaranteed all the amano shrimp come out and the shrimp. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, Glenn, there's an interesting thing. She could do some good. The catappa bark and the pods, and I love my teddy bear cholla. I soak cholla wood as well. I soak my cholla. That'll come out the tank when the discus going, and that'll go back in the bucket and soak for another month or two, and then I'll just pull it straight out and pop it in the tank, and then they're all on it. But the catappa bark's amazing, and it's really good for the tannins. You get more tannins off the bark than you do the leaf. Yes, but Glenn, Rebecca does this. She's studying it, man. Like the guy Jeff had on. He was a good dude, him. I love to see people work really in depth with societies and stuff like that. You know, all the stuff in the background, what goes on, what none of us see. It's the shrimp foods as well. The shrimp foods are amazing. Some of them do make a big difference as well. And I've also fed my snow white plecos fry on some, well, one clutch on the algae pellets for the shrimp, and I think there was krill. Oh no, green mussel. I'm sure you will. Oh, there's the male. I think they've been fighting because she's got a bit out of her tail. He's only a young male, but he's chasing the hell out of her. She didn't have that yesterday. Well, this is it, Glenn. You went a bit crazy on stock, didn't you? And stock has shelf lives. Which usually happens when the cooler date's covered. Well, you did have that, but the downside is you have 20 packs of each food and you only get 5 people buying, you're left with 15 of each. There's a lot of it, really. It's going to come to a point where you're going to have to use it yourself or take a hit, but you're not going to be able to use all that yourself, are you? Yeah. But yeah, I swear by my bucket of botanicals soaking. It's actually about 3 years old, that bucket. It's changed so many times with different things in it. Learning curve, know what sells them, but yeah, you got to. And what doesn't. What does well and what doesn't. 340 grams in a month. Ah, okay. But yeah, Jeff's live earlier was certainly interesting. I didn't realise how many species are rare or extinct. Oh, Denarel. Yeah, I don't mind Denarels. I like their scaper tanks. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, because they're a little bit more pricey. Yeah, I think it's the price point. I keep the eye finally out. And as soon as I say that, as soon as I move, they've gone. Some are light, I've said this before, some are light like that, very little black, but then some have got solid black. Here's the mum, poking her head behind there now. Oh, I bet that ain't cheap. Yeah, man, my fronts of these Rebecca are low iron. These I bought off a guy. Oh, there's the mother and the father. But I'm getting some Synodontis, either Lucipinis Rebecca or the Petricola. Let's go in here with the Julie Dechromis. Decided you talked me into it, and then I did some shopping with Jeff online. You never know, I might have a go at breeding them if it can be done. I'll try. I'll certainly try. They will eat some blend, but at the end of the day, they won't eat these fry now. These fry are too big. But they wouldn't eat them all. There's way too many. And to be quite honest with you, these fish, even though they're skinny and slender, they can back themselves up if they need to. Yeah, the parents will guard. They're really good parents, Glenn. But yeah, if you look, these rocks are all at the back. They're actually all the back's got a full space down the back, but there's so many crevices, and then all the rocks are the lava from you, Glenn, with the holes in. Look, the little fish living there. That's how they usually stay, like that. Oh, sorry, it's getting the bubbles. This autofocus is shit. Thank you very much, CC. So you can check other channels out, CC. I'll give you a wrench. And then if you want to click on anybody else's channel, just click on the name in chat and it'll take you to their page, and then just like and subscribe. It is good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Me too, Jeff. They're getting more confident now. Look. Getting more confident coming out now. Dry goods constantly, people say, is where the money... to a degree. But just like fish, how many pieces of dry good do you know you're going to sell a day? You don't, do you? It's a thing with shops. It's a shame you can't work out your margins. You've definitely got to... You'd probably be better with the transcript though, Jeff. They're looking yellow today. But yeah, Rebecca, on the Syntodonis, I'll do my research, and I shall do my research on as much as I can on breeding, and I shall have a go. Because, like Glenn knows, I like a challenge. Fish, yeah. Yeah, so technically speaking, yeah. So Rain, I'll let you say the real estate, what the dry goods takes up, you know. Yeah, they all do. It's trade wars, isn't it, Rebecca? Our pump's better than your pump. My filter's better than your filter. Can you see that baby on the bottom, Rebecca? You see what I mean about one's got less black and one's got more black? The one at the bottom here. I don't want to move my hand because it'll just run. But you can see the front of it, but it's got more black on it, whereas some of the others don't have. Yeah, I did read a little piece up on the flower pots. I'll give them a try. You never know with me. I think it's because I really get in depth with a fish. I'm big on dietary as well. I believe dietary plays a big part in breeding. And decent water clarity and stability. We do, don't we, Jeff? That or the petricola. But in America, the loose opinions is known as the dwarf petricola, isn't it, Jeff? Hello, Soida lady. Thank you, Kim. Means a lot, that. I try and talk about everything. I try and get everybody involved. I don't like missing any people out because I think everyone's equal. I'm going to start some Daphne because I'm getting the discus. And I start some Daphne, I'm going to have a crack at doing Cali Black worm, but in a better method than what I'm already doing, because it's to harvest them from my soil, I have to disturb my soil every time just to get like 20-30 worms out. So there's got to be an easier way. Well, there is an easier way, but I want to literally do it on a tray how it's meant to be. And you'll be able to type English, Kim, eventually. The more you do these, the more it gets easier. Hello, Bunny. Welcome in, my lovely. Well, the news regarding my brother is they've took him off. They've been lessening his sedation. He's got a tracheotomy fitted in his neck, down to what goes down in his lungs, and they're pulling all the fluid out. And he came up from sedation, and he made hand movement and put his hand to his ear and told my wife he wants his phone. The downside is now, because he's been in a little coma, he's forgot his password for his phone. You'll be surprised, Kim. Eventually, you'll get it a lot more easier. Some words will become a lot easier. English isn't that hard to learn. Some say it's one of the hardest languages, but I'm sorry, I disagree. Jeff Pelham. Right, what was you saying, Jeep? I used to know 2 lakes with a weir between them. Springford. Fan net under the weir for 5 minutes. Bagged a ton of Daphnia. Yeah, you can do it, but you know, Daniel goes fishing. Daniel said to me, Glenn, he's like, bro, why you buy these? I'm like, what do you mean? He said, when I go fishing. I'm like, yeah, but you say you're going to get me some, but you never do. J-Rock, welcome in, sir. Welcome in, everyone. Ed was right, though, Jeff. Ed not being a people person, because he concentrates on what he's doing, so that's why his channels... Ed's channel could... Me and Glenn was having a discussion, Jeff. Ed's channel could be massive. Probably best little toy yet, that, Jeff, in my opinion. Yeah, I enjoyed it, Jeff. That's why I didn't join. I was too busy watching. I didn't want it to stop, if I'm quite honest. When he said, all right, that's it, I was like, oh. Well, it's one thing you won't get from me, Glenn, is playing from the camera, because I can't be anything other than me. And I'm not happy because my wife was on Jeff's chat live, and she said no to the big fish tank. That's okay. That's okay, CC. If you understand little, that's still okay. If you just want to look at the fish, that's cool by me. Yeah, the beef. I have been. I was on a website last night and there was a section on Daphnia regarding discus. I try, Glenn, I try, but I've got a potty mouth. Just because you swear, though, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. Does it? I'm going to give these another tablet. These seem to want to be involved with food. Put that food down there. See if they come out and nibble at it. But yeah, it'll definitely be good to get some synodontists in here. See a bit, see a bit more movement. Oh, sweet dreams, Rebecca. Good night. God bless. Oh, you're doing one of them tests. I tried to nip it in the butt. My language, Glenn, but he finds a way out. Interesting. Well, I've used lava rock as substrate before as a base. Oh, they come into the food. Here they go. Here comes Mom. That's not the food, you stupid cow. She hit the wrong thing. There's Dad. He's got it. Can you see how Dad's not got much pattern, but Mum has? Some look like Dad, some look like Mum. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? You've just moved the food all over. Is that on a full foam, Glenn? It's very dusty though, that stuff, Glenn. But it is quality lava. The SL Aqua lava. As you know, I used it. I didn't get it from you, that, did I? Or did I get one from you? They're just there lingering in the background. Is it okay to go? But you can see all the particles flying off the food, so they don't have to technically go to the food to get the food. Yeah, that's right. I got 2 bags of the finger media off Amazon as well. They're pink ringed media. Which reminds me, I've got to start setting them tanks back up, strip them. I've got some work ahead of me, but I ain't in no rush. Right now I'm just concentrating on getting them plants from you, get them in and get these discus. Get the water changes done, get some synodontists in here. My memory's real bad. Yeah, they are pink rings. Pink rings like that. Oh, mate, I'll check that out, won't I? I love stuff like that, personally. Good. Yeah, because that's what people want. You'd be surprised how many people have probably watched it and now have Daphnia cultures successfully because of it. But that's what YouTube's all about. The amount of things I've fixed via YouTube in my house is unreal. I set my RO system up watching a YouTube video. Pink rings, Glenn, not pink ring. But yeah, Jeff, your your stream was banging, and then them things came on chat. I was like, what the? I deleted the first one, and then they kept coming and coming and coming and coming, and I thought, oh, it's stopped, and then they come again and again and again. So did I. 5. But yeah, it was a great stream, Jeff. Good talk that, mate. My favouriteest one yet. You see, I can't until you. I think you can't do it until you get to 500, can you? So I don't think I can. But if they do come in on my live, the one thing I would do straight away, guys, just so you know, I would shut the live down instantly. So if it did happen, and then horrible people come on, I will just end the stream. Pincus Ringius. Because I do not tolerate racism. See, I can't find that option, so I guess you don't get it until you get to a certain point. But it happens. We live in a world of it, don't we? You've got to learn to rise above it. There's no place for it on my live streams. Everyone is equal. The subscriber mode. Subscriber mode only. I won't even know how to do it. You're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me how to do that, then, Jeff. Because, yeah, thank you. Oh, I love it when you call me meat. I love it when you call me Big Meaty Rob. Meaty Rob. Jeff loves my meat. My name is Jeff. I do use Studio. I do have it. I do have it, Glenn. I don't use it. You just have to show me how to do it to subscribers only, and that'll be better for me. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's all I could do, Glenn. But as quick as I was doing them, there was new ones coming. I was like, fuck, these bastards are fast. Yeah. Well, why's YouTube letting them all? You know what I mean? Stupid. Cheers, Jeff. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ken, sir. Glenn, I know I've asked this already, but I forgot what your answer was. The plants arrive Friday, don't they? Yeah, I know. I tried to buy StreamYard earlier, and then I went to it, but in the UK you can only get it annually, and I won't pay all that. The wife said no straight away. Ain't I know, right? Exactly. Imagine if you only use it once a month. Pretty much, yeah. I was like, no, I'm not paying that. Now if it had been like $15 a month or £15 a month subscription, I wouldn't have qualmed about it. But there's no way I'm having all that. The only way I'll have StreamYard is if Jeff wins the lottery. I know, but one-off payment, I don't like that. Don't like that, Keith. How come they can pay it monthly in America, but here you pay it annually? Do you know if you want chocolate milkshake, you buy a brown cow? Yeah, we'll call it Jeff Yard.
Jeff, yeah, scream by Jeff.
Stream Jeff. Jeff Yard. Not when I'm paying $8.99 a month just for no ads on this. I'm using the account of Pellstream. I'll just do it for free, thank you. Yeah, unless she was, yeah. I knew you would, God. They've just been fed, so they're all kind of chill. They love going in the current of that pump right there, because then at this side there's that blasting air out, and then they've got that. There's such a high current. They just love it though. Yeah, I'd love some hill streams. Definitely would like some hill stream loaches. Rocks, lots of rocks like a river. High flow. Keep all the rocks low. The straight blues? I do. Well, you're not going to get £10 credit from me, Jeff, because I am paying like £350 for it. And that's the basic. The other one's 600 and something. It's not worth it, man. 680 it is. $680 for the best one. Fuck that. Surely, Jeff, there's got to be a better free one somewhere, Jeff, other than StreamYard. Surely. Or what at least gives you 1080p, not 720. Does anyone know that? I did that Streamlabs, but I can't get it to work. It's a bit stupid, that. Restream. Is that any good, like? Give it a test out, Jeff. Give it a trial. You install it, I'll install it, and we'll give it a trial. Nothing, Keith. The only difference is the one better thing would be that you could double stream, multiple stream on YouTube if you could have your phone sideways horizontal. Some say better. We'll give it a try. Yeah. Okie dokie, God. Catch you soon, sir. That's okay, Glenn. Godobot transform. Not good one today, Glenn. Yours was wrong as well, Glenn, because I saw it and Mike saw it. It climbed all the way up to 107 people. And yours only registered 94. Yeah, you could sure be able to do subscribers only, because that'd be better for me. I'm not sure, to be honest, Keith. My average view thing, Keith, is between 2.14 minutes and 5 minutes. That's on average what someone stays in man. That's excluding all the ones that stay all the way through. Hey, you Glenn. It's mad how they do it. Sloth. Candy? Candy. Mama? Mama? Well, the shrimp are liking that stick look. These are the reds from you, Glenn. Don't know why it looks so misty and... There's a lot more in it here than that though. See, the Yamanos are coming in. The plecos will start on it when the lights go out, I think. But yeah, I literally fed a load of snow white pleco babies this stuff all the way through and raised them. Glenroths. Glenroths. Good night, Glenn. Bastard. I'll get you, bastard. Right, bums and chums. I think I will end this because I've done enough lately, so thanking you kindly. No, God, no, 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 no. I'll tell him myself he won't. There was no issue, it was your best lab yet. Then someone needs to put him straight because the chat was a load of bots saying the N-word, just being racist. No worries, Mike. It wasn't just a bot, it was multiple bots. Yeah, 100% Keith, it does, yes. That's why I don't like StreamYard when you're a guest and you can't see the chat. I feel like I'm flying blind. Should go live, go there, Jeff, and explain. See if you can catch him on and explain on your live. Sleep well, Ken.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, lad. Proper that, lad.
Alright, guys. I'll jump on and back you up. Because that's all. It was nothing to do with Ed. No problem. Thank you for joining us, Kim. And everybody else. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out, guys. Peace out. See you on the flip side, guys. If I don't see you fruit week, I'll see you fruit window. No worries, guys. Take care. Bye.